Gemini Divine Soul, how are you? My name is Vince and welcome to 7D Tarot. Today I will channel some messages for you, and if they resonate, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with your angels and me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective catered towards us empaths, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. Now let's dive right in, Gemini, see what messages we got for you today. Look at this: Nine of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Fool, King of Cups, and the World. Big inspired action, because there's a big realization that is going to lead to a major event in your life, which is a turning point. This is beautiful energy, and I do feel like you're getting this aha moment, this clarity very, very soon here. This is going to change your life, because the moment you realize what to do, the moment your life changes. You know, energy is like electricity, like it's immediate. It's like within a millisecond, your whole life can change when you're headed in the right direction. That's what I'm picking up from you. Now, Spirit is also telling me that there's a warning sign that you need to be able to trust your intuition and don't let your ego, which is fear and anxiety, from preventing you from just believing in this realization and not second guessing it. Because it's one thing to get the intuition, to download from Spirit, your angels and guides telling you what to do. It's another thing to get inspired action to do it. Understand that everyone is on your side here, heading in your direction, helping you and helping you trust your intuition. Now, expect someone also, the energy that I'm picking up, to help you with this opportunity when you get this inspired action. But you have to take action. That's the key word, taking action. Very, very important. Because if you're not taking action, and in case, say, for example, you're like, oh my goodness, I should do this. Or someone comes up to you with an opportunity and says, hey, do you want to do this? And you're like, yes, it sounds good. If you just listen to it, but if you don't do anything about it, but you expect different results, that is the definition of insanity, right? So to expect change without creating change, to just, think change will happen on its own, is not going to happen, guys. So right now, understand that what you need to do is sit back, let this inspired action come, but when it comes, to really jump in with both feet and capitalize on the situation. This is going to change your life. This is easy peasy. And the only reason that, say, you haven't done it before in the past is because you second guess yourself. Completely normal. We all do, right? Anytime you want to do something, for example, you're like, I want to start a business. Inspired action, and then what happens? Ego comes in, puts out the flames. No, don't do it for here's a list of reasons. Or if you want to ask someone on a date, inspired action, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to muster up the courage and ask them out. I really want them to know how I feel, right? Yay, you're about to do it. Then ego shows up for whatever reason and says, don't do it. So you got to be aware that your ego is going to show up, Gemini, but you have to be aware to understand that it's not you. You are not your ego. You are not fear. You are not meant to live in fear. That is the last thing Spirit wants for you. No one on your team, your angels, your guides, your angels, source, no one wants you to be living in fear. That is a human filter from human experiences caused by limiting beliefs and shadows that need to get addressed. Now, Knight of Cups, Judgment, Five of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. The abundance that is coming your way is astronomical, but right now the shift that needs to take place is you connecting with your angels and guides first, because they're having a hard time communicating with you. And that's exactly what I see with that Five of Swords. They're trying to tell you what to do. They're trying to give you the downloads, and they're really trying to guide you on your journey. It is so much easier when you have help. You are not alone, Gemini. That's the thing. You may think it's just you versus the world. It is not. How it works is that it's you, your angels, your guides, your team, everyone is on your side. Imagine you're the CEO and you have a president, you have a sales manager, you have a marketing manager, whatever. You have a whole team of angels with you, right? So understand that everyone is on your side, but everyone is waiting for you to step into the light. Everyone's waiting for you to own that position of being the CEO, right? Which means that you have to take on a leadership role in your business or in your life, right? In order for you to get the results you're looking for. And you can only do that by listening to your intuition, trusting yourself. What does that mean? So right now, because of free will, your angels and guides, they cannot enter your life and tell you what to do. It does not work like this. They have to sit back. But every time you do something that's connecting with them, they celebrate, they jump for joy. Imagine you have an army of 1,000 angels and they're all unemployed, just sitting there looking at the ground. Now, the moment that you get into that leadership role, you understand understand, first off, that you have this power, right? And then on top of that, you understand that you need to lead the dance. They are going to be chanting your name, so excited. Imagine like waiting 1,000 years, or imagine waiting however old your avatar is, right? Waiting that long to get a text message, right? You know, like imagine you text someone and you wait like a day, it feels forever. Imagine waiting like 30, 40, 50, 60 years, right? You're gonna go crazy. When that person texts you, you're gonna be jumping for joy. They have been waiting for you to text them or contact them, right? This whole time you're being unaware they're there. They are there, and they want to communicate with you, and they want to tell you what to do. Invest in this. Ask this person out. Watch out for this. They're here. They see it all. Imagine like you're watching a movie. You can see what's gonna happen to the main character before it happens. Then imagine if you can communicate with that main character. How much easier would that person's life be? Same thing. These guys, your angels, these gals, spirit, they are up there watching you, trying to help you, but they need you to be a leader and get into that position. Take the microphone and then start speaking to them, which is really say journaling or speaking out loud, and then they will answer back. Now, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Hierophant. What you're looking for is inner peace. What you're looking for is happiness. What you're looking for is it's a time where you don't have to worry about paying off your bills, but on top of that, you don't have to worry about trying to impress others because they naturally gravitate towards you. In order to get what you're looking for, and I'll show you it's available right now, Spirit's letting you know it's right here. Everything you're looking for, your inner peace, that happiness, that family, that joy, that everything that's gonna give you that life's purpose, right there. But what's that Hierophant showing you? Showing you that there's only one way to get it, and that's spirituality, right? In order to get rich, you don't have to just push buttons and you pentacle it up. What you can do is do that, which is 50% of the equation, but the other 50% is tapping into your spiritual side, visualizing, manifesting. How it works in this third dimension is that a lot of us tend to want, hope, need, and pray and wish for, right? This is the energy of all that. Lower dimensional scarcity mindset, uncertain, wobbly energy. Now, this energy that I'm speaking of, this is something we all go through. I go through this, you go through this. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be hard on yourself, but you have to be aware of what we're doing, right? We have to be aware of it. It's like someone telling you you're snoring. You don't know you're snoring, but if someone addresses your snoring, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, let me look into it. Why am I snoring, right? This is what's going on here right now. That wanting, hoping, needing, it has to be addressed. Now, what the problem is that we all deal with is that we want something from Spirit. Spirit, what should I do? What should I do? Uncertain, wobbly energy. Spirit, who should I date? When will I, blah, 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 fill in the blank. Uncertain, wobbly energy. Spirit will not recognize that energy, right? How Spirit recognizes that energy and turns its head towards you and gives you what you want is when you're like, Spirit, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. I am going to meet so-and-so at this time. Or I'm going to get this job and make this much money. This is how it works. Now, does this sound crazy? Yes. Do you know why? Because you've been programmed to think that you need to ask for something in this third dimension. Can I go to the washroom? Can I have this, right? But when it comes to the law of attraction, law of assumption, same thing as law of gravity, law of the universe, you need to understand that that's not how it works. You don't need to be humble. Being humble when it comes to asking for stuff in the universe, it is self-sabotage. I'd rather you not even ask, right? Just let it be, go with the flow. But if you want something, if you want to get rich, you assume and expect. Law of assumption, law of attraction. For example, I want to date, say, Juliet, right? What I would do, I wouldn't say, Spirit, when will I date Juliet? Is my soulmate coming? No, don't do that. What you do is you're like, Spirit, I'm gonna meet Juliet on December 25th on Christmas Day as I'm walking my dog at this dog park, and they're gonna be there, and then we're gonna grab a cocoa, and she's gonna look like this, and blah, 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 and this is what's happening. Love you, thank you, bye. Let go to receive at that point. Do not overwater your plant now. Just let the roots breathe, right? Your thoughts, let it go, move on. What you're doing is telling Spirit what's gonna happen. Even if it doesn't happen on this second, that day, it doesn't matter. What you did is you set things in motion. You let Spirit know this is what I expect and I assume. Guys, I promise you, Gemini, this is how it works. It's simple as pie. You got to know what you want first, then you let the genie know, the universe, then the genie gives. But if you don't know, imagine if Aladdin goes up to the genie and genie's like, what are your 3 wishes? Aladdin's like, I don't know, you tell me. What kind of movie would have that been, right? But Aladdin's like, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. Boom. That's what you got to do. What do you want? All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope that was a message in here for you. If there was, like, subscribe, and comment. I can't wait till your next reading. Till then, I'll say bye, but we'll chat soon.